guys? My name is Tracy Muiza, and I'm a first year student at the University of Alberta, doing neuroscience at the U of A.
My name is Diana Fondo. My profession is public health, and I'm a public health specialist.
So my name is Dr. Shaldu. I'm a family physician, practicing medicine for about 24 years now.
Were you already in this profession, or did you switch after a while?
First degree is education, home economics. After I did my master's degree in social science, I got a job with United Nations in a public health field. That's how things turn around. And when I worked in public health, I realized that actually my interest is working in health program and working for community programs.
What has been the most challenging part of your academic journey so far, and how have you handled it?
So most challenging part would be maybe in university. It's everybody's good, you know. It's not like high school where there's a few bad ones. In university, everybody's good. So and like you're competing because classes for first years are most likely curved. So you have to lock in. That's what. And then also it's very important to be collaborative in those
So like
courses.
work with other people?
Yes.
Okay.
When I came here, I was just chatting with a friend, and I told her that I expressed my interest of doing a master's degree in public health and also working for the government. And you know what she told me? No, that's not possible. You will not be admitted to the university to do that, and you will not be able to work for the government if you are black. And that really challenged me, and that's what made me to work so hard to ensure that I achieve my dream.
As a woman in a STEM-focused field, what stereotypes have you experienced, if any?
Maybe not as a woman, but more as an immigrant and a recent immigrant at that. I came, for those who don't know, I came here in 2022, and every time I meet anybody, it's like, and they ask me when did you come to Canada? And I'm like 2022, and they're always like, what? How are you in university already? How are you not upgrading? So I feel like that's stereotypical, like they don't expect that.
So what I would say about imposter syndrome is that it's something that's going to stay with you. You're going to just treat it like it's a passenger in the front seat with you while you are driving the car. You won't let that syndrome, that self-doubt take over the driving, but you put it there and learn to be comfortable with it and still take your action, take your decision, give the world with your brilliance despite all those doubts in your mind. Yeah.
So when I feel like I am in doubt, I take time, I step back and try to find out what is it making me think like that. And also I love looking for information before I do anything. I'll not do, for example, a project or embark on a journey before I gather information related on that, so that in case I find that I'm not sure of what I'm doing, I just step back and try to get more information and also try to retrace my steps and find out where it went wrong. Sometimes.
What changes would you love to see in the next 10 years for Black women?
Women juggle a lot of stuff, right? And there's a lot of disparity in the pay with men and all of that. And I know there's a lot of advocacy going on, especially in Canada and in Alberta, about addressing the wage gap with the Association of Physicians, this Women Association. There's a lot of advocacy. So what I would just hope to see is women given the chance, like their male counterpart, and not just being discriminated against just because they are females, right? That narrative is still out there, although women do perform excellently well at the top of their careers, and I believe women have come a long way, and we're not going to back down. We just continue to give our best and be brilliant. Yeah.
Why do you think representation matters in public health?
For girls to see role models and to see women who have gone ahead of them, because when they see that, they believe in themselves. When they don't see women like us who are actually excelling in their career, they kind of give up. They think that the place of a girl is just the other jobs, not this. So we need to see more Black women come out and do programs that are related to health, that are related to the STEM, and not just do that, go back to their communities and interact with the girls, connect with the girls, speak to them, and also need to be a good representative and role model within our houses and within our communities.
Oh, it's critical, because you have to have somebody at the table who can advocate for you when you're not there. So I'm happy right now that lots of women are coming to leadership, especially in healthcare, and they're there to represent the women, speaking out for them. So advocacy, representation is key, and I would like to encourage, even people, there's a tendency for you to just face your work and do the thing and not take that extra step to be there, put yourself out there for elections, when positions come up, even if it's volunteering, but in decision-making roles, we should take the time to volunteer and be at the table so that we can represent women. It's the call to, up and coming, and everybody to take care of it.
Now that you overcame all these challenges and you're a physician in Canada owning your own business, are there any advice you have for younger girls who might want to come into this field or don't know what to do perhaps after high school?
Oh yeah, so particularly Black girls, right? So I believe that the world is their oyster, right? Whatever you set your heart to do, you will do it. We did it, despite all the challenges we had. So it's even a lot easier for you as a Black Canadian trained in Canada, who had your high school in Canada. So you are perceived as a Canadian graduate. We are international medical graduates. You would be a Canadian graduate, so it's easier. Just make sure you focus on your grades, set the goal, and don't get discouraged, and put in your best, right? I know with Association of Nigerian Medical and Dental Practitioners, CAMPAD, so there's a lot of advocacy from that group. That's a large group of Canadian doctors, Nigerian descent doctors and dentists all over Canada. We have this large group, and people are getting into administrative roles, people are getting into colleges, people are getting into, so they're there making that move, right? So for us to make it easier for people coming behind us.
Okay, focus, focus, focus. Hard work, hard work, hard work. It all starts with you. You also need to know your potential. Try to find what your potential is, and once you know your potential and you have that potential, please work hard and utilize your potential. Don't shy to speak. If you need guidance, speak. If you have a dream, continue dreaming higher and make sure that your dream is actualized. Don't shy. If you get strength, should come from within.
Advice would be to figure out what you want for your life, and then also be prepared to put in a lot of effort, and also don't listen to the haters.
Okay, well, thank you for doing this interview with me. I really appreciate it.